Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my project series or project diaries. And you remember from the last video, for those that have not watched it, we had to move, right? So go and watch if you have not watched the last video. We had to move to a less standard lab, meaning more work, more energy, because there where we were it was more standard. This was like the old lab, and because of light issues, so we have to move down here. And here we started all over again, guys. It was more hard here because there were a lot of number of people here. People work in this lab almost all the time. We had to share the laminar flow, and our work, we had to be very what's it called, we have to be very sterile. Of course, we are dealing with microorganisms, and any small what's it called, contamination, everything will have to start all over again. And me, I was just looking for, I was almost a perfectionist during this process. I'm like, I'm not actually a perfectionist. Why am I? Because it's my first time doing a practical work, my research, and it really took a toll on me. I was really into it, guys. I was into it. And here we now look for an option, and the option was to be doing our work in the night, because during the day, if we do it during the day, anyway, the other, there will be contamination. The other lab was quite bigger, and it has standard. Here other students were working here too, so we had to plan it. So we started working at night. So from, I think, from 9 to 10 we come to the lab, we start working. This is our method. This is our in chapter 3. We are still in chapter 3. You know, I said chapter 2 is just review what have worked, what people have done on your work, and all of that. Here, this is the chapter 3. We have a methodology. At this time, it was getting more clearer. I'm learning more things, and also learning more things. As not being a microbiology student, I learned a lot of things about microbiology that is very important, and I was able to make it most of the moments, do videos. That's why this is coming out. It was stressful, it was not palatable, but it was worth it at the end of the day. I learned a lot of things. Now we have a methodology that we're following, but we needed to be accurate. So what's the accuracy we were looking for? And here I was basically lamenting. I would have played the video, but because there was a music that was playing and I don't know, copyright issues and all of that, here I was done. I'm like, I have other papers, I have other courses I'm studying this semester, and I'm going to write exams for those courses. I have a lot of things on my head, and this season of my life was a very crucial thing, that things were just happening. And thank God for strength. I'm really grateful. God strengthened me. God really strengthened me, and I just wanted to be done. With lab work. I didn't know that after lab work there's still chapter 4 and 5, which seems quite okay, I'll just get over it. But no, guys, I actually got the work, but just let me just finish this phase. I was not attending. I remember one Wednesday I was hearing midweek service. I could not go. I'm like, wow. Before, I used to judge people when they're in their final year, that so they've come to final year. I was in the lab, could not go. And it was really a lot. I'm grateful. It was worth it. At the end of the day, it was worth it. I'm grateful I went through all the process, tried different methods, like had to practice a lot of things and see which one works, how to explain, how to prepare for defense. And trust me, guys, day 1,000,000 and nth in lab is 12:07 a.m. Yeah. So, and this is my final shot on this practical. I'm not doing again. Hey, God, I beg. Only female standing in the lab. This 12 past 12:09. Guys, I think this was it. This was the night I could move to. Sorry, please, I'm not wearing glove here. I was already used to, what's it called, my organisms at this point. Like, it was a lot. But yeah, I think it was this point I'm like, result is ready. I'll provide supervisor. I was making this video to send to her or something. and I was like explaining to someone too. So I don't know if it's very clear here, but I tested my sample, my garlic. I worked on garlic oil. Tested my garlic oil samples, two type of garlic oil samples, on two bacteria isolates. So I isolated some bacteria. Of course, here now contamination have happened. I've brought them out of the oven, so it's fine. I've gotten my result anyways. So I say oven, sorry, incubator, after 24 hours. So I've gotten what I wanted, and yeah, I was making a video to send to my supervisor. At this point, like I said, I'm done. This is my last shot. So to the glory of God, we have a result.
After 4 weeks, after 5 weeks, I don't get results. Let me praise the Lord. How are you? Fine. Well done. This night will stress me. But God really took. This one are waiting. This. No, counter. They will tested our extra. We have tried more like over many times now. Finally.
So guys, this is me in pharmacology lab. Done with chapter 3 now. I could write my methodology well because I knew what I had done in the lab. Now moving on to chapter 4. Guys, I think this was me doing my chapter 3 work here in the library, writing what I've done in the lab, and yeah, and also studying, of course. Then I moved to chapter 4, and chapter 4 is basically your results. You present your results statistically. Sorry. So analyzing my results was also kind of hectic for me because at the time it was my final semester. We were learning analysis, and I tried to learn it before time, but it didn't happen. But I got to a friend that analyzed it for me. I was able to learn one-way ANOVA analysis, how to run it on SPSS or data. I was able to learn like the basics at the time at the course of writing this project. So that was something new I never knew about, and I get to learn that in this period. I even stopped filming for projects because I broke down. Like I broke down twice, but the Lord lifted me up. So this is past 6 p.m. I'm just leaving the department. I actually went to meet a lecturer to help me and guide me through writing. A lot of things, guys, a lot of things that needed to be corrected, that needed to be looked into. And thank God I was able to make major progress today. And I have exams, I'm preparing for exams, so I worked all day on my work. I am learning a lot. If you don't fail, you cannot be perfect. If you don't practice, you cannot be perfect. Now on this night, trusting God to help me to study for exams now this night. And we'll go again tomorrow. Meanwhile, I came out of the department just to see that my mates are still in, as I was coming out, I met some people just leaving saying they've been in school since 7 a.m. And this is already a few minutes to 7. Minutes to 7. And I meet some people still working. They are not yet done. They are still with their supervisors. I'm like, it's not for the week. Check up on project student that you know today. Tell them Jesus loves them. Hug them. Squeeze money in their pockets. Wow. This is a night of corrections in lecturer's office. Of course, you are, let's say, done, but you are not done until you are done. So preparing for presentation for internal defense. So dotting your I's, crossing our T's, and spending time. My God, we spent a lot of time working and now collaborating with other groups. And yes, this is the day of project defense. I don't know why I'm looking like this. I've been sleep deprived. I don't know. I feel like I didn't look too great for my internal defense, but it's fine. It's good. And this was tense this morning. Tension, but I wanted to shout to them like, no need. I'm gonna take picture maybe later. But I didn't even get to take picture because I finished very late. But yeah, internal defense went well. I was the last presenter and I presented so well. the glory of God. This journey is coming to an end, guys. See me presenting now. See now. See. It's really, really interesting to see.
Then after that, some culture the bacteria in the fresh environment since we brought them to the microbiology lab. After which we inoculated that place.
Guys, guess what? Guess what, guys? Just take a wild guess. Of course. Take a wild guess. Guess what? We did it! 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 We did it, guys. We did it. God did. I want to thank me for believing in me. You know, thank God. Finally going to submit final copies of my project, and it has been a journey. It has been a journey. I don't even know where to start from. But I'm going to start from thanking God, thanking myself, thanking you guys. Definitely this video is going to come out, or maybe not, because I know it's all over the place and the quality is not. Sorry, bike was just passing. The quality is not giving, but then again, a lot of things to share, a lot of experiences, a lot of lessons learned, and I feel like for someone who wrote their project by themselves, from beginning to the end, it's a big flex. So why not share the experience? Why not share the not so balanced or not so classy or demure? But this is very demure. Don't even come. Nothing come close to it. So yes, I'm going to submit final copies, and I hope I get to someone that will snap me with it. I'm supposed to dress corporate today, but I ain't got no time for that. So yeah, I don't know if this place is okay, but see you guys, and yeah, bye.